Murfreesboro, what's going on? Hey, I'm giving you another real estate update here in my dining room at the moment. And I'm going to tell you one huge home buyer mistake I'm seeing right now. But first, here are some numbers of where things are trending right now with real estate and property values in our area. So this past month, in the month of March, we had a median sales price of $392,000. That's up $10,000 from last month. Lots of new construction in there, which, if you didn't know this, that pushes up the price point a lot there. So here's something concerning though. I want you to see this statistic. This is the average percentage that people are buying a home for right now over the original asking price. So this past February, if you were bidding on a home, the data shows that on average you had to make an offer that was at least 1.6% over what their asking price was. If you use the 392 number that we just saw, that basically means on average, people had to write an offer that was about $6,000 over the asking price. Now, that is trending way up, as you can see, which is concerning, and I think that number is actually probably higher because, I mentioned how there was all this, new construction that was being sold here. Well, in buying new construction, the buyer typically agrees to pay whatever the original asking price is. So if you take all of that away, I would bet that, it's closer to probably 2 or 3% over the asking price. So it will be interesting to see if this continues on the same trend upward that we kind of saw last year. Interest rates are going up, so we could actually see a slowdown, which would help that number go down a little bit. So, and that leads me into what I see as really the biggest mistake, and what I personally think is the biggest mistake home buyers are making right now. Here's what many of them are doing. They're just simply giving up. Yeah, they're just quitting. And I get it, it's extremely tough out there, but honestly, this is an incredible market for those who are able to buy a home. But the biggest mistake they're just making is they're just giving up because they get rejected a few times. The emotional toil sets in, and then maybe their expectations are crushed a little bit because they can't afford exactly what they originally wanted. Well, like I said, interest rates are going up, prices are going to go up, and my honest opinion is that it's only going to get tougher, here in like 3 months, 6 months, or even a year. And what I'm seeing is that home buyers who can weather that storm right now, stay in it, keep writing offers, those are the ones that eventually are winning and get to buy a home. Because it's like that old Michael Jordan quote, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, right? Or it could have been like Michael Scott, actually, that got credit for that one. Well, home buyers who keep writing offers, keep taking their shot, even though they seem to be missing, well, eventually, here's what happens. So sometimes, the list agent comes back around to us after the last buyer's financing fell through. Sometimes the buyer's agent, and this is what I can do to help people, they can help find properties that are actually off market for their clients. And then sometimes, for whatever reason, maybe a property is slightly overpriced and it doesn't get the big offer total that it should have, and it opens up a window of opportunity for a home buyer. So either way, it is worth it to keep fighting as a home buyer in this market, even if you have to downgrade your expectations some, just to make sure that you can start swimming in that equity building pool, so to speak. Because as home prices go higher, interest rates go higher, you really want to be building equity in something in this market right now, okay? So, and I know we're getting into lots of stuff here, and you may even disagree or have other questions about this. And if you do have questions, I'd love to chat with you about it. My number is 615-815-4283. Or you can email me, that works great too. Either way, don't feel like you're bothering me. I love to help answer questions like this. So I really do think that right now, it is a phenomenal time to buy a house. And with that, that's all I've got. Talk to you soon. Can't wait to hear from you.